And today, heavy rain has brought some flooding and disruption to parts of Wales. But will things improve as we step into the weekend? Well, join me later to find out.
Sabrina, how's the weekend looking?
Hi Jen, well there's a lot going on. In terms of the weekend, it will very much be an improving picture, but until then we do need to focus in on the next 12 to 18 hours because there is more heavy, persistent rain on the way. As always, some parts of Wales will be affected more than others, but in some places, especially in parts of North Wales, we've been seeing rain since last night, fall all day, and there will continue to be more rain as we step through tonight too. So there will be further flooding and disruption. Here's our Met Office rain warning then. So that's in place for North and Mid Wales, expiring tomorrow at the moment at 6 a.m. In parts of North Wales in particular, we could see 100 millimetres of rainfall by the end of this period, and even further south outside of that warning area we still have some heavy showers in places. Also a concern would be the rivers. At the moment we have 16 flood warnings and 22 flood alerts in place. More information can be found on the Natural Resources Wales website, but at the moment areas of concern include the rivers Severn, Fernwy and Elwy. So looking in more detail then at the radar sequence over the last 24 hours, we started off with a few scattered showers, but then the more persistent rain moved in, and through today this has just been swirling around, in some places persisting all day. As we step through this evening, then that rain will continue to swirl across the country, becoming fairly widespread at times. Again, some spells on the heavy, potentially further disruption possible due to this. In terms of the temperatures then, 8 to 11 Celsius, windiest on Anglesey for parts of the north coast and also through the Irish Sea, but for most of us the winds won't be the problem, it's this persistent rain. Into tomorrow then, it's going to be a tale of two halves. So we're going to start off on a wet note. We've got some lingering rain, quite grey, misty and murky too, but things will improve as we step through tomorrow afternoon. So you can see some brighter pockets developing. That persistent rain will push across the border and then we'll be left with a few scattered showers. So things will get better, but the rivers still take a little bit of time to respond even when the rain does stop. Those highs then a little bit lower because we've got more in the way of some moderate to fresh northwesterly breezes, so up to about 14 Celsius. Saturday night then into Sunday, that low pressure eventually moves away into the North Sea, and Sunday is looking pretty good weather-wise actually. So I think due to all that moisture in the atmosphere, we'll start off with some mist and fog. Few isolated showers with us, but at the moment, most of us looking at a dry and bright day, some decent spells of sunshine, patchy cloud, and in that sunshine, temperatures responding a little bit higher then, up to 15, potentially 16 Celsius, and not too breezy either. So Sunday, a pretty good looking day, but then next week looks more unsettled, as you can see by all these rain symbols on the charts. I think some of that rain will be heavy and persistent at times, but still some drier interludes mixed in. But really our focus on the next 12 to 18 hours, further flooding and disruption in places. Take care. Jen.
Sabrina, thank you very much.